I'm going to actually use pencil liner, and I normally don't do that. I normally use a wing liner. LOL, wing liner. That's what I'm calling eyeliner. What did I just drop? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I don't have one right now, so... Hello loves, what is up? Welcome back to another video. And baby, we're actually doing makeup today. We're not gonna get ready with me. It's not what I'm gonna title it. It's like this pretty sultry, like Valentine's Day look with this Pamela Anderson inspired hair on long hair. Baby, this took me a minute, okay? It's giving like early 90s grungy sexy. Like I love this. And let's go ahead and get started, because we're about to look real crazy in these rollers. You already know. The stability of my tripod right now is, I don't know if it's impressive or if I'm a dumbass, one or the other. Anyways, okay, so I've had these rollers in for like ever, so I feel like the longer they're in there, the more I'm looking a hot mess. So please just look at here, look at my face, listen to me, and ignore this, please, because it just look a mess. It just looks crazy and whatever. So I've already did my skin prep. I've had the Vday Beauty primer on for like an hour. And then in my hair, before we even get into that later, because I know I'm gonna forget, I got the Kenra Platinum Silkening Gloss in, and then Monat Thermal Shield. This is just the only one I have right now. I need to get me some more heat protectant, and I don't even really care for this one, but I mean, that's all I have. There's that, okay? So we're gonna start with the eyes, because as y'all seen, we're doing a little sultry Valentine's Day look, and I want it to look real smoky and snatched. First, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. Let's run from my... I have all my makeup laid out to the side, by the way, so if you see me looking this way, it's because my camera's here, my mirror's here, and it's like, I need all the angles. No, what I really need is I need to get me a seat back. Like, I need to be back to sitting down, because this, baby, this ain't cutting it. Like, it's stressing me out. And this is the Morphe Filter Effect Primer. This is a dupe for, I think, the NARS one. Don't quote me on that because I don't remember. And then we're just going to dab this out. I'm going to be using my Eyeshadow Palette because it's got a lot of these really pretty, like, purpley pink. This really pretty pink right here. I think we're going to use, like, Valentine's Day shades in here to me. So I'm going to dip into the color Chai in that palette because it's like a light brown kind of shade, if that's the word you want to use. I feel like it's more, but either way, it's a brown shade. And I'm just gonna put this all over the lid to kind of set it. Normally, most people will go in with powder, but I don't want to put powder first because I want this to be as pigmented as possible. So I'm gonna do that on both sides to set in the crease. I literally thought about doing this look all week, like for like 3 days in a row. I'm like, should I do this? Should I do this? And then I started, you know, going through on TikTok. So guess what? Here we are. And I'm just doing like a drawn out motion right here, like kind of like a drawn out V. But we're gonna snatch this up at the end with Q-tip anyway. You'll see what I'm talking about. A lot of people use tape. I know that if I start using tape again, I only used it a few times, but if I start again, I'm gonna keep using it. I'm gonna want to keep using it. That's what I'm trying to say, and I just don't want to do that. And I'm gonna actually go in with the brown in here. It's in Bowie, and I'm just gonna like barely do that. And I'm gonna put that in like the crease / V area. And when I tell y'all I'm going light, bitch, I mean like I'm barely even touching this. And I'm gonna do the same thing and take that V out. Can y'all see me good? Can we see? Is this a good angle? Maybe it's not. I mean, I could put y'all like in front of the mirror. Let me try that. Oh yeah, that's better. We like that. Okay, so back to what I said we were doing. We're going in on the crease, and we're just going out. Like I said, it's just lightly darkening that, because we're gonna take this same brush in a second. We're about to put that red, pretty color in there, baby, because that's what's gonna make this pop. Like I said, you're barely even touching your eyes. Like I'm very heavy-handed, so this is actually really hard for me, like, to do. But and if you need to make like the little, you see how I just made like the little circle motions. The point of this eyeshadow look, I feel like, y'all, is to just build up. Anytime you're doing any type of like sultry, smoky, like glam, it's a building process. As in, yes, it takes longer, and if you rush it, I mean, you kind of got 50-50. It might turn out good, it might turn out bad. I mean, that's just how it goes. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this Stiff shade, And once again, baby, we're going really light. Actually, I may not use this brush. I'm going to use more like a pencil brush, and I'm gonna try that because that, I don't think we're gonna need as much of it. So I'm making like my front crease right there very lightly. Do you guys see that? Like just a very light shade of that. And then literally I'm gonna do the same thing whenever we're done with the makeup all together on the eyes, and like just kind of like touch it back up. This is my way of cheating a cut crease. Like I don't want to, if that makes sense. Like I don't want to cut it super hard, if that makes any sense, is what I'm trying to say. So you're just gonna kind of like create one without actually taking the concealer and doing all that. Now I'm gonna go back in with that same fluffy brush, pick up that same shade, tap that brush really good, and we're just gonna go in just on the inner V here. I ain't done a makeup tutorial, y'all, I feel like in forever. I mean, I know we do get ready with me's, but like this is actually like a hair and makeup, like just like straight tutorial what I want to do. I'm also going very light again. I'm dusting it out, and also, like I said, it doesn't matter if it's messy because we're gonna snatch it up and make it clean. Now I'm gonna go in with the chai again and the fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna kind of blend that out at the top because I don't want it to be too like harsh above it. Sometimes I have to think about words. Oh, that's coming out really pretty. It's gonna come out really pretty. We love that for us. We love it. I love it. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I don't know if this is gonna go up. Actually, it probably will go up before the vlog. So I started Pilates, and I've got a really in-depth vlog coming of like what is there to actually expect from Pilates. Now you did see me take that up just a smidge in that crease just thing, because it's like that's the part of like the V that I'm talking about. And then you're gonna go back over here, you know, we just, like I said, building on each side. Like the truth about Pilates is what I was gonna say. And I just like, so far, I love it. Like, I don't know, like, it's great so far. And it's like all I can think about doing. I'm like, when's my next class? When's my next session? And like, even right now, I'm doing this makeup and I'm like, ooh, I can't wait for Pilates tomorrow. So, then going in with the chai again. And just like I said, buffing that out above the crease. I'm really sad that I'm out of makeup wipes because this is what I would normally use the makeup wipes for. Okay, so now we're going to do the eyeliner part. So I'm actually gonna take this pencil brush that I used before, wipe it off really well, and I'm gonna dip into that brown. And we're just gonna make like a super sultry, like deep liner like line. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you still want it to be like blended, you know what I mean? Like, and then I'm bringing it up into the top waterline because when we do liner in a second, it's gonna matter. The pink is obviously what gives it Valentine's Day, of course, but the bottom and where the liner is gonna meet like the snatch part here, that's what's gonna give you the sultry, smoky look. So the liner actually is kind of like the highlight of this entire look. Oh, let's not stab myself in the eye again. That's gonna be great. If I starts watering, it's over with. So I'm going really heavy on the outer lower lash line on this. Maybe I could zoom y'all in a little bit. Oh yeah, we love that. Okay. And then again, just going to go straight out and let your hand get lighter as it goes out. Now, I'm going to actually use pencil liner, and I normally don't do that. I normally use a wing liner. LOL, wing liner. That's what I'm calling eyeliner these days, apparently. Okay, so I sharpened it up a little bit. I'm gonna go all along the lower lash line, and I'm going heavy-handed on this because this is just a shit liner pen, okay? I don't really have another answer for you. Do that on both sides. Like, I feel like I should take, you know when you used to like take a lighter and you would melt your pencil? That's kind of how I feel. So now we're gonna just start going outwards with that liner and bringing it back into the V, but not going all the way to where we had the eyeshadow go out, because I'm going to then smoke it out all the way. Does that make sense? And I know you're not supposed to pull on your eyes, but like the way I'm doing this and how crappy this liner is, I don't really have an option. I actually have a black eyeliner, like a smoky one that I'm supposed to use for this, but I don't know where it's at. Like it has like a little smoke brush on the end of it, you know what I'm talking about? The little sponge thing on the end. Yeah, I don't know where it's at, so we're just having to rock what we got. And then, I thought my camera was blinking. I was like, what's wrong? What is fucking wrong? So now I'm gonna go up on the lash line. I'm trying to be careful with my extensions because I don't want to ruin them. It would also help if I had black eyeshadow, but okay, I think that's as good as that's gonna get. Like I said, this is just really shitty. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna, like I said, you should never pull your eyes like this, but it's okay. Now, right now, I know we're looking a little bit of a mess. Okay, looks a little mess, looks a little sloppy. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. So take that same pencil brush, and you're just gonna smoke it out really, really hard. So now we're gonna go in on the eyelids, and I'm going to use like a lighter pink in the middle. I don't know, I really like this Aurora look right here. Like, this pink is gorgeous. Do that, and we can do this. Yeah, okay. So this one right here, it's like a really metallic like pink. It's, baby, it's giving Valentine's Day, don't you worry. So I'm gonna get it on there, and there's a lot on the brush already. Like, why is my camera overheating? And we're just gonna go all along the inner part of the lids. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this step and let my camera cool down because apparently it's tripping, so BRB. Okay, so now that my camera's cooled down for a second, it does not look as good from right there, but it's like a really pretty metallic like pink. It kind of looks orange in this light, probably because these lights are a little warm. Anyways, so I'm gonna wipe that same brush off, and then we're gonna go in with the inner corner and do the lighter shade. So the lighter shade is in Bali, and it's like this just super, super light like pink. It's just a really good, honestly, inner corner highlight, but it's got that pink sheen to it, so it's gonna blend really, really good. I want to just do that all in the inner corner, and then I'm gonna bring that same pink that we just used and kind of pull it over into that, because I just wanted this like in the corner, if that makes sense. But I wanted to make sure I got plenty of it in there, and that other pink is going to really pull its weight like over it, if that makes sense. Like, pull its weight by, it's gonna cancel it out, if that makes sense. My words are not wording today. They're not wording, okay? So now that I've done that, I'm gonna go in and do like right here within the like crease of the eye, if that makes, what is that called? Like the crease of your eye to your nose? Inner corner crease, nose part. That's what we're gonna call it. I don't know why I literally must have forgotten how to, oh, this has turned out so pretty. So now going back in with that Aura shade. Now, like I said, I'm gonna pull it over a little bit more closer to the inner corner, but not completely. Oh yeah, we love how that blended. That's gorgeous. Oh, I can't wait to do this together. I really can't. Yeah. You can't even see me. I'm way too zoomed in, ain't I? Okay. There we go. Now I can see me a little bit better. I get really carried away with like trying to like lean up to the mirror. Is that a millennial thing? Oh yeah, this looks so good. This is so Valentine's-y. We love it. Okay, now I'm gonna wipe that same brush off, and we're gonna go back in and we're gonna highlight up that crease with that really, really dark like pink shade. It's not hot pink, it's darker than that. Step. And I'm just gonna lightly do it, and I'm just gonna use this mirror. You see the difference in this eye versus this one, like how much darker that is, and it looks like a cut crease? Baby, the finesse is finessing. Yup, that's exactly how I wanted it. Boom. I'm about to pull y'all up and show y'all. like how good that looks. Oh yeah. This reminds me of Jeffree Star's like OG makeup, you know, when everything about him was pink, pink, pink. Oh yeah, and that inner corner highlight with this. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll show you guys. Do you see it? Oh yeah, that looks so good. Even, like, let me move my mic. Yeah. Okay, now, let me prop y'all back up right. Because, again, the tripod is tripod. Oh, okay, yep. Okay, so I went to wipe my under eyes off, and I forgot that my primer, you know, would have had some fallout of eyeshadow, so I just had pink glitter everywhere. Wiped it off, redid my primer. I mean, a little bit of glitter is not gonna hurt. It's a Valentine's Day look, but dang, I was like, oh no, it looked like I had eyeshadow just all, it was not a thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys how to get this sharpened. So I'm just literally gonna take a Q-tip, and then I'm gonna take my makeup remover, and I'm gonna put it, if you have sharp Q-tips, that's better. This is not a sharp Q-tip. Oh, that's my alarm letting me know that I only got like 30 minutes left. Hang on. I'm gonna take my eye, kind of pull it back taut, and then just boom. You see what I mean? And then go back if you want to. Go back with the other side, flip your Q-tip over so you don't literally just go back with what you just did. And then take it and dry it with the other side. Ta-da! Now I'm gonna do the other one the same way. Preferably not with that. Oh no, oh no, okay. Take this Q-tip. Make sure you do it really sharp like, because like when I say sharp, I mean press it down and then bring it back. Look at that. Ooh. And then like I said, dry it. Oh baby, that one looks good. Let me see if I can make this look a little better. There we go. You ain't gotta be perfect at makeup, y'all, to know how to do it. It's really so simple. Like, it isn't, but it is at the same time. Like, so I'm gonna go in with my foundation, and it's gonna be in shade 3 of the Easy Drop. I would actually like a more full coverage for this, but I'll be honest with y'all, I don't have one right now. So Fenty's gonna have to do it. Fenty's gonna have to do it. My forehead's gonna be the hardest because this freaking roller right here. So I just like to do drops, and then I'm gonna go in with my Morphe foundation brush, and I'm just gonna blend it. Now here's the thing. You gotta be careful. I know this makes me look pale, but it's not. It's just, I'm really, really hot right now. So I feel like my face is really, really red. So this is not doing me any justice. So when you're doing the under eyes, I'm gonna get a smaller brush so that I can do this, because you wanna be careful. And you don't want to like, be careful on your temples right here too, because I'm going to blend that out a little bit because I went a little too close almost, and just kind of make it look like it's not like, you know, perfect. And then I just pat it down, pat it down, pat it down. And then we do the rest of the face. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and I'm going to just put some right underneath that eyeshadow, because I mean, we can't go really too close because we already did. I mean, it literally almost makes me look like I'm a ghost. Like, are we gonna have to, oh Lord of mercy, we're gonna have to, the bronzer's gonna have to shine today. We'll just shine, we'll let it set for just a second, because I don't want it to like be too liquidy. I want it to like have a little bit of coverage on it. So I'm gonna actually do my brows off camera, because I know we're already running up on the time, and I get nervous doing my brows on the camera. Like, it makes me so nervous, and I don't know why. So we're gonna do those, and then we're gonna come back and blend this. I've already damped my beauty sponge. We're just going to go ahead and blend out underneath the eye. Guys, be very careful with this part, because I'm actually gonna go as close as I can get with the sponge, and then I'm gonna go in with a brush, because baby, we just don't want to mess all our work we just did up, okay? So I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques brush. Gonna go in with this Real Techniques brush, and then just gonna kind of buff that up really lightly up to the top. And then come down here and go right under that line. Very gently. Because, like I said, we're not trying to ruin all of our work we just did at all. Yeah, that looks so good. Oh my God. That looks so good. Okay, so now that it's done, I'm gonna actually bring this up a little bit because I just feel like, oh yeah, now we're gonna get a little pink tint. I don't want that. I just feel like it's a little low, but I guess it's just because it's how far I took it down. Oh well, okay. So we're gonna actually take our little powder puff. Love me a little powder puff, love her. And we're gonna put it in this Patrick Ta translucent powder. Baby, this shit is the shit. And I don't just mean the powder, I'm actually meaning the puff with the powder, okay? So, put some on there, tap some of it off, do the lightest bit of powder first. I think the TikTok girl is for this one. And we're just gonna lightly buff it all under that eye, okay? Then do the same thing again. Take some of it off and just light, tap, 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 tap. Now we're gonna go back in with a good amount and we're gonna bake that shit. Oh, yes. I forgot how much I love a full glam, guys. I be wearing freaking, you know, our natural glam so much that I forget. Got a little bit on that side, but I forget how much I love me some full glam. I don't know why this side looks like it's more baked than the other. That's because I blended this one out too much. I'm gonna take that powder on down where I highlighted the other areas and up the side of the nose because we're about to add some bronzer for some contour. Oh baby, these eyes look good. Yes, they do. Ooh. Slow puff, change your life. So now that we look like a ghost, because we do, we're gonna go in with our bronzer, Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. Baby, I probably need to give me some more, because I mean, and by more I mean either this one or another one, because honey, we're coming in on the end, okay? We're coming in on the end. So I'm just gonna go along where we put that powder for the highlight. And baby, we're just gonna warm up this face, because we looking like a Casper relative right now, and I just can't get down with that. Oh, it is windy outside. I can hear that blowing. We don't like that. And I try to not touch the brows because I already put dip brow in them, but that's what I was trying to tell y'all a second ago. As long as it's like, can be touched up with brow mascara, I'm okay with it, because I don't like my brows to look extremely, extremely carved if I can get away with it. Like, I love me a 2016 brow, but honey, I don't want it to look like too carved. Okay, so I'm gonna bring that on down the temple a little bit. Now I'm going to contour the cheeks. I'm gonna go straight up. You know, we usually do like a down motion. No, I'm now going straight up. So then I'm gonna take my flat Jaclyn Hill brush. I'm gonna contour the nose, and I used to do like heavy liquid contour. We don't do that anymore. I'm just gonna follow those lines that I basically already made with the baking powder, the white lines. So now that we did that, I'm gonna actually go in with that fluffy brush again, and I'm going to just use the excess on it, and I'm just gonna smoke that out right there. Like, I'm talking like barely, because we already made that line. But like, there we go. This one's actually pretty good. I just want it to look a little more seamless. Okay, leave it alone. If you start messing with it, you're gonna mess it up. Let's just don't do it. Oh my goodness, my counter over here is a mess. Okay, so now we're gonna take an SK brush, and we're gonna just buff that powder away. And by buff, I mean we're going to do it lightly, and we're going to blend it as we do it. And buff it away slowly, like no harshness. Beautiful. I'm on one today. I'm telling y'all, it's the Pilates. I'm telling you. And I know it probably looks like I'm going hard, but I'm not. I'm going really gentle on my face. Now the nose, I turn my brush sideways, not flat, sideways, and just then go up the same way right here. Pull that into the brows, and then I take this brush and then turn it to the side and brush my excess powder into where we did those contour lines. I don't know why, in my opinion, it just makes it look better. Okay. Now we're gonna do my second favorite part. We're gonna do blush. So I'm going in with my Jaclyn Hill brush and my Torrid shade. Okay, here's the trick. We're gonna build this up, and then we're going to literally bring this blush all the way up to like right underneath the eyes. So I'm gonna tap it on each side, and I'm bringing it pretty close to the nose, because baby, I just want this all to be pink and buttery and you know. Okay, so do it again, tap it off, and then we're gonna rub it. By rub it, I mean brush it, but brush it across, going straight up, marrying it with that contour. Okay, now bring it into the nose after you did that for a little bit with the excess. Okay, and now we're going to, I do not like this lighting at all. Put some on the chin. I just feel like you guys aren't getting to watch me do like actual makeup. I feel like you're just kind of watching me back up and get closer, back up and closer, and like y'all don't really get to see anything till the end. Not my brush just came apart, y'all. Like she just, ooh, a little too hard on tap, a little too hard on the tap. Yeah, okay. So now I'm gonna do where that was wet, great. Now I'm gonna do where I put the highlight and the bronzer and right in the middle on my forehead. I just feel like this helps make your forehead look really seamless. Like it just looks like it's not really makeup right there. It kind of just looks like it's filtered out, like what your forehead looks like. And if you've already got a little bit of redness like I do, you can do that. And then if you think you did a little too much, you can always just take this and buff it right above it, not on top of it, because you don't want to take it away because you just did it, and just kind of like blend it out in the middle right here toward the hairline, and it kind of just makes it look okay. There you go. So now we're gonna take our same fluffy brush that we were using for eyeshadow earlier, this one, and we're going to wipe it off really good. And we're gonna use our blush, and we're going to slowly, and I do mean like not really slowly, softly, take that blush up into the eyes. We're gonna get some blush, tap it off, and we're just gonna bring it up into the eyes. Yeah. It doesn't look like it makes a difference, but I promise you, it makes a difference. Then I'm actually gonna bring it again, up slowly, around. And then I'm gonna actually bring it in to underneath the middle to the inner corner of the eye. And it just makes yourself look so rosy and like, I don't know, just pink. Then we're gonna take our overall powder, get a real good bit on our brush. This is a e.l.f. brush, by the way. And we're just gonna go right underneath the inside of that. And I don't know why, but to me, that just makes it look like that was one, like you just took that and just put it on there with a stamp, put it on, and then just peeled it off and it came that way. Like it just kind of marries everything right there for me. And then do it like 2 times. And then we're gonna do the same thing where we had the highlight and brush out, like to the blush and the bronzer. Contour bronzer, you know what I'm telling you. And we're just gonna do the rest of the face. Now, normally I would use setting spray. However, remember when I said I'm out of heat protectant? Yeah, I'm out of that too. I'm out of that too. So I'm gonna actually use this honey beige. I'm going to be really freaking careful with this because it's almost broken, for lip liner, because it's like a really pretty pink brown. Told you, it just broke. So I'm just gonna have to, oh, did it just run out? Did I already use all of it? Oh no, I was just not turning it hard enough, I guess. Okay, so be careful with it. right, well, that's as good as the liner's gonna get. Then we're gonna go in with a really pinky pink lipstick because it's the pinkest one I got. And it's Ballerina Shoes. I don't love this, but I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna put the Fenty gloss over it. And I'm hoping when I take my hair down, it blends well. Okay, so I'm not gonna put gloss on yet till we're done. But I'm gonna show you guys what the makeup looks like, and then we're gonna take this hair down. Baby, this is cute. Let's do this hair to kind of like bring it together. I may have to go over that lip liner just a little bit more because I kind of took it up too far on my lip, but oh, I love this. I love this. Yeah. Let's do the hair. Okay, so we just took the curls out. Okay, the point of this look is to be messy. So that in itself should make it easier for me to make it look, let me turn y'all down just a little bit. Okay, so took the hair out of the rollers. I'm gonna actually brush them because there's a little bit of knotting back there. I feel it. There it is, y'all. I'm like, we can't be having that. Like I feel it right there. I'm like, what is that? No man, no pant. That's probably one of my favorite sayings. Okay, so I'm gonna put some dry shampoo in the top of this, and then we're gonna start styling it. I need my hair bow. And I got my curling iron on just in case I want to add some little oomph for curls, but I think that's plenty. Okay, massage that with the fingers. I know you're supposed to brush it there. I don't really care. This makeup looks so good. Okay, so the way I seen it on a video looked way cuter than what I was thinking. But we're gonna take, and I'm going to, first of all, I need my middle part. I don't know what to, actually, no, I don't. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch of hair like this that I don't want in my ponytail, and I'm gonna flip it forward, and I'm just gonna clip it for a second. So I'm gonna take the rest of this hair, I'm gonna do it in a high pony. Now, the reason I'm gonna do it in a high pony is because when we flip it, we're gonna actually use the hair clip. However, I don't think this hair clip is gonna be big enough. So, it's gonna be looking, it's supposed to be messy. So I'm just gonna tighten it. That's what it looks like in the back. So it's really, really volumized. So now I'm gonna grab the other clip. So I got my other hair clip. Okay, now I'm going to twist it a little bit, and then I'm going to put it up, and then I'm going to clip it. And I want this, now you want this high on your head, because the part of, this is long, long hair, but the part of Pamela Anderson that was so iconic is that her hair is like up. So, okay, so we have this up. Now I'm gonna drop this down. Oh, this is already looking so cute. So I'm gonna actually, now I'm gonna start pinning some of this up, but I'm gonna leave out, I think I'm gonna do a side part, because since I don't have bangs, I feel like the big swoop on the side is kind of what I need. So I'm gonna take the hair that's left out, which is kind of hard to decipher between that and the hair that I put in the clip actually right now. And I'm gonna just start pinning it. Okay, so I'm literally just gonna pin this back into the hair. So I want it to have like a little swoop motion. Actually, I want all that to be left out. So anyways, so I'm just gonna like pin it back, but I'm gonna make it have like a swoop right here. So I'm gonna take my bobby pin, turn it upside down, and I'm going to just start bobby pinning it. Again, we want it messy because that's how you want it to look. So, oh, I love that little swoop right there. We love that. Okay. Okay, so I was hating it, so I took it all down and I'm starting over. So, taking the hair, putting it again in a higher pony, but enough to where you can curl it and clip it. So like, and first of all, I don't want this extension piece to be showing whatever the fuck we got going on here. There we go. I really need a bigger hair clip than this. I can't even lie. Okay. Now once it's up like this, you're already pretty close. So I'm just gonna take some of this, pin it back like this, like just a little bit. Maybe that's what I should have done earlier. Maybe I just had too much fucking hair going on. Pin it back like this. There we go. That's cute. Now over here, we don't really have a whole lot of hair left out, so I'm gonna pull out some of it just to give it that like messy like look. Now I need some pieces down here, so very little ones. If you got nails, this will help. Like I'm gonna have to pull like a chunk out right here. Like, oh my baby, I need that. Okay, that'll work. Now, over here, same thing. And you're just gonna curl these pieces because that's kind of what she was about. I left my curling iron on. I'm just gonna curl this really good. Drop it, let it dry for a second. There we go. So now I'm just gonna like flip this over and just kind of see how it looks. See, that's kind of exactly how I wanted it. Now I'm gonna curl the side pieces. Baby, I barely even curl those, I ain't even gonna lie to you. And then this piece, not burn my ear. Now, if you want these pieces to stay like up, if you have shorter hair, I'm telling you, this will be so much easier for you. But because I have longer hair, it just wasn't as easy for me. So, I mean, I could use a little bit of hairspray for this part right here. I don't know if it looks good in the back. I can't fucking see anything. So, we're just gonna test it with the, you know, handy dandy mirror in the back. Oh, it doesn't look bad at all. Actually looks really cute. Let me pull that piece out, but. Okay, that took us a minute, but baby, now that that's done, that hairspray, baby, that made it. Like, I mean, literally, like, after I put the hairspray in, I just kind of, like, kept moving it and, like, keep spraying the hairspray, and, like, this is so messy and, like, cute and sexy. Like, I love this so much. So, hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit of a mess. I know we were acting a little crazy, but let me know what you guys think. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. I hope this is not looking a little crazy for y'all. If you got long hair, you can do it too. It's just gonna be a little harder if you don't got no layers, baby, okay? But after some trial and error, you can make it work. You can make it work. So, I love you guys so much. I will see you on the next one. I didn't put lip gloss on yet, but it's fine. Whatever. This was the 90s look. Anyways, we didn't do a lot of gloss. I love y'all. Bye.